Yadumlisa Kaufela is your boy Sam Kumalo. You are tuned to DaveytonTV, hashtag we're doing it ourselves. And you are watching a #1 TV show, Lalela, a show that focuses on inspiring the youth for a better tomorrow. Namuhla, I'm with my guest here. Say, how are you?
I'm good, sir. 100%.
We're glad to have you on Lalela Namuhla. It is a privilege. We honor you for honoring the invitation.
Thank you so much.
Yes. So say ungasho emakhaya ukuthi wena ungubani?
Okay, first of all, I'd like to thank you for inviting me on the show. It has always been my dream to be part of DaveytonTV since when I'm Daveyton. To introduce myself, igama lami ngu Shezi. I'm born and bred Konalai Daveyton. I'm a founder of the company called Black Oak Designs, the company that focuses on making furniture and custom designs for individuals, corporates, and clients. Yes.
Okay, beautiful. Uzwile ke mntana sekha ungasayi kude. Custom designs, yes, uzwila ngisho. Yeah, he's your man. So, Seth, today, we're focusing on a critical topic, which is challenges.
Wow.
Challenges in being a man, challenges in being a father, challenges in being a businessman. Yes, challenges in being a husband. Because your story inspired me so much, and to make it a point to which this interview comes to pass. So say, what is a challenge?
To answer your question with regards to challenges, I think challenges are for champions, and champions faces challenges. So if you're an individual that is driven, that he's got so much talent within himself, somehow you are going to find a very difficult challenge that you will have to face. I think also a challenge is an ingredient to one's success. You can never go far in life up until you have to face failure or a challenge in your life. And as you can see, all the people that you read about nowadays that are very high successful, somehow in their life they had to go through a very difficult time. It is a source of strength and growth and a stepping stone to a breakthrough or greatness in life. So when you find yourself in a very difficult time, first of all, to say this, Uguti, nothing grows in light, everything grows in darkness. To make an example, ngizothatha imbewu mawuyigubhela ngaphansi, it's hidden. Kumnyama kubonakala next, but there is something eyenzakalayo le ngaphansi. You understand? And by the time you know it, uzobona isitshalo. So between that process, you're gonna have to have faith, open a hope, ukuthi whatever that is hidden underneath, it's going to take its form and shape in due time. You understand? So yeah, that's how I think I can explain challenge.
Beautiful. Where in your life being challenged, or you felt what you see now? I'm challenged.
Yeah, once in my life, I think I once found myself in a very difficult challenge. Up to a point, lapho sengibona kahle kahle ukuthi yazi uNkulunkulu ngathi akasekho. Yabona at some stage in your life you will get to face that. And one thing that kept me going through that very difficult time that I was going through is keeping the faith and visualizing the breakthrough in my head. Uguti, whatever that I'm facing right now, this is how the breakthrough will look like. Even though I was down at that point, but in your head, visualize the way out. I will also say, Uguti, if in life you have fallen down, make sure that there is a sign of movement. Even if you cannot stand, let there be a sign of at least breathing. That's a sign, Uguti, as in there's still another chance. You can still make it in life. But now, if you are quiet and stand still, people will think you're dead, and you're not. So just keep on moving and breathing to a challenge that you are facing in life. Yeah.
Powerful. Dan Sekaya, ngwana ko gae, ngwana le kaya. What we're saying to you namuhla is the challenge that you're in is the same breakthrough that you'll receive. To more is given, much is expected. So as now I heard a bit of your story, but I would love Uti when take us through the journey of it. Uti, how has it been, you know, being a father, being a husband, being a businessman in all this that you have faced. So first thing first, let's start off the business.
Yes.
The business has ripped you off of your energy.
Yeah.
It has ripped you off of your time. It has exhausted you actually in all angles that you can think of.
Yes.
So within business, like, where did you get all the strength? Where did you get the courage?
My company started in 2010 while I was still working for the other company in Johannesburg. The only thing that has driven me to start my own company, because I could see that I had a potential that was more or less in line with my previous employer. So I decided to take a stand and Uguti Nitale my own company, the one that I'm running right now.
Perhaps what were stages that you went through in starting your company?
It was very difficult. No, not to say that it was very difficult. It was something normal. I was trying to find my passion, you know, to find my hobbies within myself, and by the time I knew it, I fell in love with what I do, and ever since it never stopped. Yeah.
So perhaps since now you started the business, what things did you look at into perfecting? I get it, you say it was similar to your previous work, but now you look to say, now I can do this.
Yeah.
So what were you trying to correct actually?
In my business and the work that I do, I'm actually trying to inspire people, you know, to exceed their expectation.
Oh, powerful. So meanwhile, sir, in the business, also Kalili businesses, what were the challenges in the workplace, in the business, and what were other challenges at home as well?
I think challenges that I had to face within the working space was that I had not planned some of the other things correctly, because I remember towards the end of 2019 and 2020, I think it was in Jan, where I found myself with more than $500,000 in debt and having not to satisfy all the customers that I needed to. So I was at the point to shut down completely and just relax.
Sure. So now that, what impact did it have, you being a husband at home and the father to your child as well?
It has given me so much impact in such a way that I wanted to commit suicide because of all the things that were happening. Doctors told me that, you know what, I should stay away from work, not even go there, just let all the other guys work, because every time I look at them and I look at the business, it brings so much stress and tension within myself. Hence I was put on medication of depression that I had to take for like 6 months. So yeah, it is.
Can you take us to a journey, yomntwanakho, you know, getting news with you, hey, une cancer, and how did it start?
Wow, that's a very touching one. That's a very touching one. I think begana 7 or 8 months. It happens one of the days uthi wephumela nje wedlalela ngaphandle nabanye abantwana, suddenly wawa makawa ngamthatha ngamraba hoping ukuthi uzaba better and azange abe better. Then ngamthatha ngamusa esibhedlela. Masifika esibhedlela lapha only to find out ukuthi doctors, they don't see anything wrong with him, and wahlala lapha esibhedlela for like three months. I think esibhedlela lesala eIsrand Far East. Wahlala 3 months. Bamaboni next, and after that 3 months, he was transferred to Joburg Gen. In Johannesburg, and then, you know, in my head I was hoping that they're gonna get better now because it's been transferred to a bigger hospital. Only to find out when we get there, we were told Umdwana is got osteosarcoma. It's a cancer of bones. It's a growth within the bone system. So doctor said that if we do not get to amputate the child, the cancer will spread and you might lose a child. You might completely lose your child. And it was a very hard decision that I had to make, you know. My wife kept on saying, you know what, let's just leave it. Let's just stay with our child. And I was thinking that I do not want to lose my child. And I had this hope inside me that it could be the reason that maybe his dreams are starting to take form now, because we never heard of Abu Oscar Pistorius and all the other people up until they get to lose their legs. So that's one thing that actually motivated me. Okay, fine. Since I am a consent form, it's going to be uzoba amputated manje. Okay, fine. Our Dr. Bati, well, one of you guys, as the parents of this child, you're gonna have to make a decision who's going to come to theater to actually observe to be within the process of the whole situation. Okay, fine. My partner then decided to uzoya lapha. I think we're some siblings. I lapha, bamlalisa umntwana and all of that. Means a lot of processes now in and by I think I was in Sentin for a meeting. I got a call. You know what? Your wife has collapsed.
Sure.
Has collapsed.
Oh, so when you get the call, what was going through your mind that time?
You know, when I got that call, I was like, oh God, not again, please, not again, please. Then doctor said your child is just left alone here, your wife has collapsed. So I needed actually to make a decision. Who am I going to start with first? Should I go see her? Should I go see my son first? So it was a whole confusion that, yeah.
And now we have a business to run.
Yes.
And now, how were you able to connect the two? Because now, home, they need you. Now, the workers, they need you this side. And because they cannot understand, but
Exactly. Yo, it was a very hard and stressful situation that I think any individual because I think from day one like each and every single day. Each and every single day. I slept in that hospital with my kid after each and every appointment that I had to do with my clients and all my errands. Every day. Every day.
Yeah. Powerful. Tansekaya, Mawami, Bawami, now ungenze kuhleli unalesimo esifanayo nesakabuthi Shezi. What I'm saying to you, stay tuned to DaveytonTV ngoba we'll bring it all raw to you. La khona khona, don't even move. Take a pen and then take a paper because we bring it all raw and we giving you how can you walk the journey. It's not necessary this is how you should, but how can you? So say being in all of this, you still have to run a business.
Yeah, sure.
How did you get to explain ngiyafuna manje ukubanani ngicela ukuthi ninginike isikhathinyana with family and at church as well ukuthi could you please give me time with family?
Sure. Wow. some of them, they understood my situation that I was going through. You know, because I think I'm not a very rough individual. You know, I'm down to earth. So I think that's one of the things that made them understand. You know, let's just give this guy another chance. You know, because I had jobs that almost took 8 to 9 months to complete.
Sure.
In actual fact, where that job was supposed to be done like in a month.
Sure.
So you see their understanding with
Sure. So I believe that was a difficult time of your life, and where
you know, during the only time I felt to be at peace, I think Lalela. And by the time I get to open my eyes, there's so much more that you still need to deal with. Every time I get to open my eyes, I'm like, oh my God, you know. So, yeah.
No, but one thing I understand, what I get, you have stubborn faith. But how come are you able to balance your situation now with your kid? To me, if it was me, I was gonna close the business. But you kept on. You kept on. You kept on.
Yeah, I think, like you say, indeed, I do have stubborn faith. I did not want to give up. I wanted to see what will happen if I do not give up. And one thing that has kept me going is having a faith in God. Whatever challenge that I'm facing, whatever difficult time, and it's nothing compared to the joy that I will be receiving at the end of it all. So that kept me going. That's why you know, see.
Yeah. Maybe to fast forward izinto masundlulile la in this difficult time, this terrifying time. How did you get to pull pieces together? You know, how did you get to uhlanganisa yonke into after you've been in so much pain?
Wow. Izinto zizenzakalele normally, you know, because I think abantu kunabantu abakusupportayo, abanye abakusupport physically, but they support you in prayers. There are people that they believe in you, they believe in your work. So bayakuphakamisa secretively without knowing. And I think bakhona, and I know ukuthi bangiphakamisile kakhulu. You understand? So I'm glad angisho ukuthi sengiphule through with this difficult time, but lapho engidlule khona ngabe omunye umuntu akandlulanga. You understand? Because there was also a time in my life whereby I wanted to commit suicide, and I got this ukuthi mangizokwenza lokho uyoyapi. You understand? So don't hold on, just keep on breathing and having faith. They will get right.
Yeah.
Just keep on breathing.
Dansekaya, maybe nawe unalesimo lesi, but now thina Daveyton TV sikulethele konke no indlela that you can cope with the situation onayo. So this is DaveytonTV, hashtag we do it ourselves. So say if people they wanna connect with you and via social media they want help into was more about your story, and where can they get you?
They can get me on Facebook, it is Siyabonga Shezi, and on Twitter, Black Hawk Design, and on Instagram it's also Black Hawk design.
No, beautiful. Lalela, Pekaya, and our viewers at home. This is DaveytonTV. I'm Sam Kumalo, and you're watching Lalela, and we love you. Do subscribe and like us on all our social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We are there, and we are DaveytonTV. We love you, and we would like to say shalom, and stay tuned for more content that is coming, because we are here to inspire you for a better tomorrow. Thank you.